And we're back. Hello, everyone. Today, because I realized I forgot to do this yesterday, we had a different part of the collection that I don't think I made mention of the USS Enterprise D, pride of Starfleet and a symbol of exploration and luxury. Launched in 2363, this Galaxy-class starship was outfitted for both diplomatic and combat missions. No, it wasn't. Featuring advanced technology and powerful weaponry for the Federation. Throughout its daring voyages under Captain Jean-Luc Picard, the Enterprise D faced countless challenges, including the terrifying Borg, repeatedly demonstrating the resilience and bravery of her crew, and how much Q was holding their hand. The Enterprise D embodies the Federation's endearing quest for peace. No, that's the Defiant. You don't quest for peace with a luxury yacht. That's not how it works. For those who aren't Star Trek fans, you've just heard of the Enterprise D because The Next Generation was the most popular Star Trek show. This was a luxury liner in space. Think of the most luxurious thing you can think of, ramp that up to a 10, and that's what Enterprise D was. That's what the Galaxy class was. You want the exploration, combat-focused variant? You want the Nebula class. The Nebula had all of the weaponry of a Galaxy with interchangeable, I forget what you would call it. My brain's blanking on the word. But an interchangeable pylon. Yeah, it kind of works. Module that you could basically swap in and out that would go basically right about here. The Nebula, you just scrunch all this stuff forward. It's really compact compared to the Galaxy. It's still freaking huge. But it had this little extra thing that you could either put a shit ton of more weapons on it, a hangar bay for launching various fighter craft and shuttles and all this stuff, better scientific equipment. The Nebula was basically being poised to become the next Miranda, the next general class ship to be used for whatever needed done at that point in time. And then the Dominion War happened, and big ships were taken off the menu. A big ship is an easy target. Which is also a case of why we need a fifth ship along here that is a Jem'Hadar Raider designed for ramming the Borg. Because quite simply, that would be the way to defeat the Borg pretty easily. Honestly, the Borg themselves, this is probably just going to be me rambling about Star Trek stuff, so if you're not interested in that, you can skip this episode. We're doing the Star Trek event still, because why not? It's good silver, and it's good for completing missions. I don't even remember what mission... Right, it's just base XP. The Borg have one thing going for them. They adapt to your weaponry. They adapt to your energy weaponry. The Borg can't adapt to being punched in the face. Not without major, I think it's downsides. Which is why in, First Contact, I think it was First Contact. Yes. Picard went to a holodeck, removed the safeties, and made a Tommy gun. Because guess what? The Borg can't adapt to being punched in the face. And what does a bullet do but punch you really fast? Also, what is this carrier doing? You don't deal shield damage with those, my guy. His name is Theo Pro. I don't think he's very pro. Alright, slow down. It's, there's that charged. Oh, hey, they've just given me both of my buffs. Do I use this? I'm in a pretty good position to use this. Yeah, I use this. Why would I not at this point? Let's, pulse phasers out against him. Okay, I need to do this, this, and this. My guy, you're gonna be wasting that, because I'm not gonna stop firing. You know what? Firing. Okay. Fire this off. Yeah, like, honestly, this event, I feel like would have been even more fun if this was just an operation we could bring our own ships into using that logic. Like, the Borg don't handle getting punched in the face, so let's punch them in the face, you know? I almost want to think that might be why the Borg don't tend to go after a lot of primitive civilizations, even if they might offer them something beneficial. Just because they know that primitive civilization is more likely to have things that can punch them in the face. Because, you know, why would you willingly get yourself punched in the face? You know. We do have a support battleship. Oh, he is running his heel. I was gonna say, he isn't running his heel, but... he is now. Reinforcements. I do kind of want to get the upgraded shield. And the support shield in general. Ow. I have grounded. Okay, my smoke screen is ready. But I don't exactly need to use mine. Though I probably should. Yeah, there is a lot of them right here. Let's rip away their shields. Deal damage to the ones that don't have any. Fire this off. I love that one guy who did a get back. I don't think he knows. Man, if I still needed destroyed ribbons. There's the funny button back. I'm gonna ground. Well, not exactly ground, but... I almost have my smoke, so I don't really want to, I need to do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Now, I don't have my radar. That's the only problem. Why would I get back? I am no coward. I am being proxy spotted. I was exactly being proxy spotted, but you know. It worked out. 800,000 damage. That'll be a good base XP payout. That's literally all I care about. This is such a ludicrous setup, though. And it gets even better with this shield. Like, because basically, while my shield is active, I will be even harder to detect. And when it breaks, I'll go even faster. And then this exists. It apparently improves them. I don't actually have it on my main yet, so. Part of me is tempted to run this shield just for now, because it has to have more HP to it. Takes longer to come back to. Yeah, let's pop into another one. I have grown to really love this little destroyer. I am so disappointed in the gunboat hull, though. I really loved the gunboat hull. In just level 1 of everything, the gunboat hull is probably the most fun for this destroyer. Once you start upgrading stuff, this hull is just better. It's just flat out better, because the funny button to the gunboat, it only increases shield damage, which doesn't matter.
We will return to our past glory.
Like, I don't understand why it's shields. Well, that's probably mostly going to be wasted. Yeah. That was wasted. Jesus. Talk Ju, what are you doing? Okay. An engine boost. I do wish there was some audio that plays to that. I would radar, but yeah, there's not a huge amount of need. Now I'm going to make my way north. I'm thinking that one. It's going to eat some torpedoes. Rude, it didn't. Well, I mean, the carrier can nuke it. And he seems to know that. Or not. My guy, you could have just nuked the battleship. But okay. Okay, he did still nuke it. He just dropped it way too far away. Okay. EU players, man. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bunny button charged. My engine boost just ran out. Thing is, I don't want to use my pulse here. Because there's not a huge amount of point to using it here. Like, I would increase my damage a bit, sure, but it'd only be against a couple targets. I did not mean to launch 5 of them, but I launched 5 of them. That one just missed. There's that. I've not dealt a huge amount of damage yet. Jeez. It's almost over. What am I doing? Not dealing damage, apparently. Let's change that, shall we? I love how this is an exhaust smoke that lasts absolutely forever. It's so nice. There's so many things about this mode that, like, I am a little worried might become a full thing. Like, long-lasting exhaust smoke. You know, stuff like that. Meanwhile, most people are like, oh man, but they could be doing tomahawks. It's like, honestly, I can't see that mattering a huge amount. I mean, yeah, Battleship players aren't going to be happy with it. Battleship players aren't happy with anything. Unless that thing is them absolutely crushing everything around them. Jeez, Enterprise D, what are you doing? I mean, he is successfully taking fire for me, so I'll give him that. I mean, he did move up, but man, that could have went horribly for him. Not a huge amount of damage this time. They didn't exactly have the most amount of targets to attack, though, so just the RNG of it. Should still be a good payout, though. And there's more tokens. Apparently something new in equipment. Alright, because I have a new piece of the collection now. So I can now increase my speed even more, but I don't think I want to. What I can, however, do is purchase this, which I think I'm going to. Because this is just nice. Gimme. And now in the collection, we have Planet Romulus. Located in the Beta Quadrant, Romulus is a Class M planet rich in vegetation, thanks to its temperate ecosystem and numerous bodies of water, although it was not the Romulans' original birthplace. They have inhabited the planet long enough to call it home, building vast cities known for their breathtaking architecture. Descendants of the Vulcans, the Romulans split from them and rejected the path of logic in favor of retaining their emotions. This divergence fed to them leading their own empire on two twin planets, Romulus and Remus. Remus being full of slaves. They neglect that part. They do neglect to mention that part. Just a bunch of these. Let's grab this. Let's just pop all these open because we can. Give me some economic boosters. Yummy economic boosters. No free XP, but we already had a bunch of those, so works out. Now, next episode, I think I will do more standard ship stuff, but I will be playing more of this in my own time because, well, wrong thing. I do really want to get through the Leyte Gulf stuff, and, well, this is just the easiest way to do it. So, yeah. I'm still torn of whether I want to get the Leyte Gulf containers or not. Also, with this, I will be grabbing these. I will not be able to get enough tokens for free to do anything. I would not suggest you spend anything here unless you really want to. This can get us a few 10-point commanders. That's literally all I'm looking at. So, yeah. That's going to be it for this one. I think I went over the La Pampa event before, but again, just don't. Just don't. It's not worth it. The ship is not good enough to warrant the amount of money you will have to spend to get it. I'm pretty sure I've went over it before, but I'm saying it again. It's for the people in the back. Like... But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. See you then.